Hello everyone, it's about 10 to 9. This one's going to be quicker, mainly because I've been quite busy today in terms of work and stuff like that, and I've got stuff to do, so I'm going out soon, so just going to do this quickly, mainly because, as I said, no much has happened, and I don't have much to say. So yeah, start with diet first as always. Diet went alright. Had Weetabix for breakfast, which is weird for Saturday because I was planning on having a scrambled egg on toast, but I didn't in the end. I'll probably have that tomorrow, but who knows. So I had that Weetabix. Then I had cottage cheese for a snack. Same as always, it's cottage cheese. It's not particularly amazing. It's just alright. Some people love it. Like I was talking to someone about cottage cheese, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's my favorite thing." That's cool for you. Like I don't know how you can love it. It's like it's kind of like an arranged marriage. I'm being forced to love it. I don't want to love it. But it's okay. It's okay. Tasty if you put salt and pepper in it. I don't put salt in it though. I put pepper in it. My mum puts salt in it, and I just think it tastes really weird if you put salt in it. But I put some pepper in it, and it's alright. It's edible. It's only for about 5 minutes anyway that you eat in it, and after that it's just gone. And it's weird as well because it's weird chewy. It kind of sticks to your teeth, and I don't know. It tastes alright with other stuff. It's just that I don't have the opportunity to put it with other stuff. So yeah, cottage cheese. Rant about cottage cheese. Then I had a jacket potato with tuna and salad after the gym, which I will get to in a minute. And then I had my protein shake, which I realised yesterday. I realised yesterday while I was in the library at uni that on the side of my shaker it has like a milliliter measuring. I had no idea. So I've been like doing measurements with like the lettering on the thing. I had no idea that I could actually know how much I'm exactly putting in, which is great. Now I know that. I made a shake with 200 milliliters of water, 1 scoop of protein, and it was delicious. It was the best protein shake I've had since I started having protein shakes. Right. What did I have after that? Oh yeah, I just had dinner, and that was sea bass with salad. It's the first. Well, maybe it's not the first time I had sea bass, but I'm trying to eat more fish. Because obviously, chicken and turkey, that's 2 options. And that's it. And there's many ways you can cook chicken or turkey, but it says any fish on the menu, on the diet. So far, fishes I've had salmon, which I've been having for ages anyway. Salmon, I tried swordfish, tried tuna again, even though I've had it in the past, and I had sea bass tonight. And sea bass, I think I've had it before. I'm not really sure, but it was nice. It was definitely nice. And my mum's got like loads of other fishes for me to try. I keep saying I live with my mum, so just for now though, it's just temporary. And yeah, so sea bass was nice, and not really. I don't feel full like I've done in most meals I've had. I feel like I want more, but then again I ate it quite quickly for some reason. Even though I didn't feel hungry before I started, I still ate it quite quickly. I think it was because it was so nice. I thought it was so nice that I just wanted it in my mouth. Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the gym. So today's Saturday. You might realise that I don't do gym on Saturdays, but we couldn't do the challenge tomorrow, so we've done the challenge today, That's after 2 days of gym. So I've had 3 days of no rest. And the challenge was to walk. Well, the challenge was to sort of jog up the Lipstick Tower. For those of you that live in Portsmouth or have been to Portsmouth, in Gulmouth Quays there's a big building of flats, apartments, called the Lipstick Tower. It's called that because it looks like a lipstick. Yeah. It's been called other names, which I'm not going to repeat right now, but it's big and blue. In fact, it's 28 floors. So I did 28 floors up, 28 floors down, and then again 28 floors up and 28 floors down. So that's 56 floors that I've gone up. So it was tough. I mean, I started going not quite fast, but going fast, and then about 10 floors in, I realised I can't run the whole way up. So I started walking, which was fine. Like, I had a good rhythm. My breathing was alright. It's just that it's 28 floors, and I don't know if you guys have ever done 28 floors. It's about 280 steps, something like that. Because I counted my breathing on the steps. So like every 4 steps, I would take a breathe, and I wouldn't start until the first step. Doesn't quite make sense. But take 1 step, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe, and then there was 1 other step. So yeah, so 10 steps. Actually, no, smaller than that, because it was 10 steps, then a bit of cross, and then another 10 steps, and that's a whole floor. So it's 20 steps per floor. So 20 is about 600 steps. So 600 steps twice. So 1200 steps up and down. That sounds like quite a lot now that I've thought about it. Now that I've said that. 1200 steps. I don't know how, it must have been like half an hour, 40 minutes. It didn't feel that long going up. It felt longer going down than it did going up. And that was, I mean, it was tough. I had to really concentrate on my breathing, lift my knees, make sure I kept a good rhythm. But my feet felt like, my whole legs felt like absolute jelly. On the second way up, I didn't even feel my legs. And the second way down, it was like going down. So it was tough, but it wasn't like horrible. I think last week was harder than this, because last week I had to run and walk. Well, I was supposed to run the whole way, but I didn't. And yeah, it wasn't tough because I could keep my own rhythm. Because Jess realised that if I just keep a good rhythm and keep going, then I'll be fine. On the second way up, I had to stop. I said to myself, I'll do 10 floors at a go. So got to floor 10. And actually, maybe that mentality was not right, because I would usually be very tired by the time I got to the 10th floor. I actually had a stitch and I had to stop. So maybe if I didn't think, oh, I'll just get to the 10th floor, then stop, and then keep going. Maybe if I didn't think like that, I wouldn't have had to stop, if that makes any sense. But maybe not. Maybe I would have had that stitch anyway, because I keep getting the same stitch in the same place. So it's just stop for a minute, take a breather, then keep going for another 10 floors, and the same thing happened. Stitch, have to stop, because it's not like when you get a stitch when you're running, you just slow down. I couldn't have kept climbing and slow down, because it would have been too slow. So it's better to stop for a minute, take a breather, and then keep going. So yeah, did it. Sweated a lot. And but yeah, I think it was a good challenge, and yeah. I mean, my legs are fine now. I had a really nice bath. Um, so yeah, it was fine. It was a hard challenge. Don't get me wrong, but I think last week's was harder. I'm not saying make other challenges harder. I'm saying, for my personal preference, going up 1,200 steps is not as bad as running like 9k. Okay, so it was hard, and it was very hard actually, but I think last week was harder, and especially after last week, I felt a lot worse than I do right now. So, well, and then we can say, well, your fitness levels have improved and stuff like that, which is true. But at the same time, I don't think this week was harder than last week. So yeah, that's pretty much today. Tomorrow's Sunday, and I don't have to go to the gym, which is great. And so I'll update tomorrow night. It'll just be a short update, really. But yeah, that's it for today. See you later.